I'm Nettie Francis with Nettie's Notes, and school's in. That means tons of stuff coming home every day and flowing out of backpacks and onto floors. There are so many ways that we can combat all the paperwork that comes home from school once school's back in session. Today I'd like to teach you my simple 3-step process for dealing with paperwork after school. Step number 1, see. See what your child has brought home. I try to take a moment with each child when they walk through the door to go through their backpack, pull out their papers, and look and see what they've brought home with them. They always have stories to share from school, and they want to show me the papers that they finished in school, the projects they finished, and I also go through their homework with them and what they need to finish before they go back to school the following day. Step number 1, see what's in your child's backpack. Step number 2, sort. We sort the papers that come home from school into 2 different piles, and we put these piles on the window seat in our kitchen. One pile is for papers that can stay home. They're finished work, and they're just for us to keep. The second pile is for papers that need to go back to school. Projects that are due in a few weeks, paperwork that's due the next day, homework that's due on Friday. We sort our paperwork into 2 piles, stay home and go back to school. The third step is to save. Every morning after the children walk out the door to school, I go through the stay-at-home papers and decide which papers I really want to keep. The papers or art projects that are very special to the children, or paperwork that they got 100% on or did very well on. Those papers are the ones I'd like to save. The rest I put into a big pile and put in the recycle bin or the garbage can. Kids don't always like it when you throw their papers away, and so if I feel like I've got to throw papers away, I try and put them at the bottom of the garbage can or the bottom of the recycle bin, or I do it when they're at school because out of sight, out of mind. The papers we decide to save go in the file cabinet. I have a simple file folder for each child with their name written on the top, and I simply file the papers into the file folder. Awards, nice art projects, tests with 100%, special handwritten work, I save in their file folder in the file cabinet. All during the school year, I save these papers in the file folders. And then when school is out at the end of the year, we take the folders out, go through them again, throw away papers that we really don't want anymore, and then I give each child a binder with some plastic sleeves, and they organize their papers from that school year into the binder. And we make a special portfolio from that year of school. I'll discuss this in more details in a Nettie's Notes that will be coming out next June. As a review, remember, see the papers, sort the papers, then save the papers. Again, there are a lot of different ways to save papers and go through things that children bring home from school in their backpacks, but this is a simple method that has worked for me. I hope this 2-minute tip will make your motherhood and your after school a little bit brighter and a little bit smoother. If you like what you're hearing and you're enjoying Nettie's Notes, please remember to subscribe at the link in the lower corner. See you next time.